So that's what that means. Now, do I know? Bless you.
I'm so sorry. I was trying so hard not to wake a baby and scare everybody else.
You know what? It's like what they say: feed a horse, ride a cowboy. All right.
I wish I could roll my eyes to the back of my head.
Oh man, you know what you can do?
What?
You can say hello to everybody.
Hey,
everybody.
Hey,
I'm
pretty
Matt.
babies. I'm Maggie.
And we are
Awesome.
trying to positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is somebody Smallville. So before we went live, I had there was this old Christmas song by Amy Grant from like the late 80s.
Oh gosh.
It's like a whole like Christmas I forget what it's called, but it's multiple songs back to back to back to back. Right. But before I finish the story, shout out to these folks who have supported us over at patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or joined us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, where they've gotten access to exclusive content and their name in every podcast episode that we do. And a special shout out to Strange Marvel Theories for being our producer for the month. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. So, shit. I almost had the name and like the word I'm looking for. It's like it's a collection of songs. All right. It's called something. Medley. Christmas medley.
Yeah.
Right. And so there's this one. It begins. It's Emmanuel. Now, here's the funny thing, okay? Now, I know that that's like a biblical thing, okay? However, when I was like 11...
Oh, no.
Me and my cousin, Josh... I'm going to use your name, Josh. I'm sorry. We were watching the cable box, all right? And... I don't know if it was a free preview weekend or if he just always had access to Cinemax. I don't know. But what I do know is there was this show called Emmanuel in Space. And it's not about Jesus, all right? It was like Emmanuel
getting laid.
Yeah. It was something. So now every time I hear that song that's supposed to be about Christmas, I think of that one time I saw a softcore porn on Cinemax when I was 11. I mean, that's what it was. That's what it was. I mean, hey, you ever heard of Gladiator? It's real. It's real.
Oh, man.
I bet you didn't think that's where this episode is going.
You're not helping my head at all right now. Lucy's are in the chat. Hello, Jerianna. I saw your video. I'm sorry I didn't respond back to you, but little Hannah's so cute. Matt ZR says, well, it's time for the forever being stuck in the evil dungeon known as school for this episode. Good job. And Matt ZR says, I see Lucy is trying to make Smallville reviews her forever home. Because it's when she's been showing up.
It's on Smallville.
It's on Smallville.
Yeah. She's been a good dog today.
Mm-hmm. She was a good dog yesterday, too.
And the day before, and the day before, and the day before.
Our daughter's just been, like, loving on her in her own 3-year-old way. So, like, she'll grab her by this, like, I caught her to not doing this thing to her. I was like, let go of her nose.
But then she does that, and then she leans down and kisses her nose. She's like, I love you, Lucy.
Yeah, and then the other day, I was like, don't mess with her while she's eating. Animals want to be left alone. I said, you can watch her.
Yeah.
And she's like, what's she eating? I said, dog food. She's like, oh. Can I eat some?
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Really?
Yes, she did. I said, no. I said, that is for dogs. We are not dogs.
Can I have some?
No.
Why?
You're not a dog.
That's not what you called me last night.
Put you in the doghouse.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
Like, I didn't mean that in like a positive way. I meant you'd call me like, you dog. You dog.
When you say it like that, means it's a good thing.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant more like, you dog. Hey, you know what else I meant?
Going back to Smallville.
I love how, like, we completely abandoned trying to make it actually
Trying to make
work.
it clever.
Yeah, we're just like, screw it. Here we are.
Everybody knows what we're here for.
That's right. We're here to go back to Smallville.
Yeah, and this time around, we're going to be stuck in high school forever. So
Maybe. Because this week's episode is Season 4, Episode 21, Forever. Forever. Doo-doo-doo, I'll be so happy loving you. God. Whatever happened to John Stamos? You know?
He's still around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Special thanks, as always, to smallville.fandom.com for helping us coordinate all of the things that we'll be covering in this episode. This is, of course, Smallville episode 87 overall. Getting ever closer to that 100th episode.
100.
Now, this is our 93rd episode of going back to Smallville. All right? Think about that.
Oh, man.
Smoke that in your smoker.
I had smoked chicken legs today.
Original air date was...
My dad was smoking some meats.
He's smoking those meats?
Yeah, he's smoking meats.
Do you have like a nice brisket?
No, I wish.
What? Was it smoking those meats? Original air date was May 11th, 2005. 1 week before I graduated high school. It was 1 week before I graduated. And 1 week before Star Wars Episode 3 came out.
Party.
Yeah, it's big times. I want to say it was May 19th. So, like, technically this was a Thursday and those things happen on Fridays. But, of course, you know, Star Wars had the early showing on Thursday nights. Yeah. I think it didn't actually open until midnight. But, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there was some places that launched it early. But still.
Still yet.
Yeah. It's big times.
Big
times. Did you know that the Lego Star Wars, the video game about the prequels, came out like 2 weeks prior to Episode 3?
Wow.
And like had the ending in Lego form. Like, yeah. Like it was the entire thing.
Bro, Lego had a leg up on everybody.
Oh, Maggie.
I didn't mean that on purpose. I really did mean to make that.
God. Original air date we already talked about, written by Brian Peterson and Kelly Souders, whose previous episodes include the season 2 episodes Nocturne, Skywalker, Prodigal, Accelerate, and season 3's episodes Phoenix, Relic, Delete, Crisis, Forsaken, and season 4's episodes Gone, Scare, Sacred, and Blank.
Gone.
Sorry, I almost drew a
blank.
Directed by James Marshall. Marshall Mathers. I don't know. Season 1 episodes that he did was Nicodemus. Nicodemus was a sycamore tree down by the tree. Crush. Season 2's episodes Heat, Insurgents, Rosetta, and Accelerate. Season 3's episodes Phoenix, Hereafter, Obsession, Truth.
I was listening to that today.
Season 4's episodes Gone, Transference, and Crypto.
Money.
Nope,
Currency.
the Super Dog.
Currency.
The Super Dog. How dare you besmirch the good name of our good boy Crypto? All right.
Shelby.
Clarky Bark.
Clarky Bark. Barky Bark.
Synopsis provided this week by IMDb user Claudio Carvalho. On the last day of Smallville High before graduation, the emotionally disturbed... I'm sorry. I thought it was talking about Clark and them. Sorry.
They are emotionally disturbed. They've been through crap at Batman.
God. Anything had a worse high school? Sunnydale or Smallville?
Sunnydale.
Why do you say that?
Well, in the end, it became hell. was a hellmouth.
Well, Maggie, you haven't seen the finale yet, so
What?
Hell opens up
Hell?
and takes Smallville High.
What?
Yeah, they bring in Raven's dad.
That would be awesome.
That definitely 100% does not
so
happen.
Cool.
I
know.
don't think anything close to that even happens, just to be clear. Like, I don't think we ever get into that realm of DC stuff.
Okay.
I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think we do. Let's see here. Emotionally disturbed and frustrated photographer of the Torch, Brandon Nash. This is Nash.
God.
Classic.
Not this crap again.
This is Nash. Feels rejected by the universities and decides to abduct some schoolmates to stay with them forever in a replica of the school. He uses his powers of Medusa's touch.
Idiot. God.
Of turning people into stone. I feel like they're not really stone. They're more like wax.
Yeah, they're wax figures.
By mere touch, and brings Lana, Chloe, and others successful schoolmates to the place, while Clark teams up with the nosy Lois to find out where are the other students. He also talks with Jonathan and Martha over his college choices after graduation. Meanwhile, Genevieve and Jason Teague kidnap Lionel and Lex and hold them hostage in a remote mountain cabin and torture both of them to try to retrieve the second mystical stone that Lionel took from them.
Yeah.
Everybody follow?
Yep.
At the end, on the last day of school, Chloe takes down her wall of weird and closes up the torch. She, Lana, and Clark take off, and Chloe finds out in dismay that the other two are going to stay in Smallville a little bit longer. This is Season 4, Episode 21, Forever. And ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever. Endeavor. Maggie, what'd you think of this episode?
I want to say that Brandon Nash is an idiot.
This is Nash.
I mean, from the first day of my senior year of high school, I was ready to get the bleep out of there. So, no. Why, bro? Why?
I know. Why? But I agree. Like, fuck high school.
I mean,
all
like, yeah, I love my friends. Yeah, but like, not so much that I wanted to stay in that rat hole forever.
Like, I feel like this dude had more going for him.
Yeah.
You know? Like, just because he got turned down by colleges, like, he wasn't like a homely looking kid. You know? Like,
well, like,
he
also,
could do something
he's a
with his
photographer. Like, he could have used that skill to help him to do something.
Yeah, he could have done, like, I don't think staying in high school was the correct choice. I mean, obviously not.
Also,
but
he could have, like, sold his talents. Like,
yeah, could have put that shit on Etsy, you know? But, like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I don't think they picked the right type of, like, generic high school student to be the bad guy with this plan.
Yeah,
like
he seemed too cool.
Yeah, I feel like it would have made more sense. Well, I mean, not necessarily too cool, but, like, I feel like it just would have made more sense if it was somebody who peaks in high school.
Yeah. Like
a
football player.
Or
like some kind of random jock.
Yeah, or a cheerleader, or you know, somebody that like literally high school was their whole life, right? But you know, like I feel like this guy, like it just like he is doing it because he's doing it, not because it makes sense.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things like I kind of got to take a couple of points off. But that being said, I mean, the idea was cool.
The fact that he talked his dad into making a replica of the school.
Forced him.
Because
he was going to kill his stepmom.
Yeah. It's messed up.
It is messed up, dude. And then, like, he kills a couple people, doesn't he? Yeah. Remember when he takes that girl's head off? Holy fuck. Like... God damn, he went hardcore. Like, it is one thing just turning people to wax, right? But he like shaves that girl's head off, like, and then throws it at him.
And then like I like
God.
their effect every time when somebody shatters is like, hey, you want to know what the inside of a wax figure would look like if it shattered? There would be red stuff.
Dude, it's nasty. It was disgusting. But I do like the idea of like being trapped in high school, like in a general sense. Like I think that's kind of a fun idea. And like the way that they decided who he was gonna pull was the people that was like found most likely to whatever in the yearbook, right? So that kind of worked for me.
Yeah.
I think the Jason Teague stuff, like they really
they're like, hey,
he's gotta go.
He's got his own show, guys. We gotta take care of this real quick.
Like he just went.
He's gonna go over with Sam real quick, guys.
Like, dude, for real, he like goes straight up villain, like just immediately.
Yeah, no build up or anything.
No.
Like yeah,
there's the one
suspicions, but like, no, we're gonna straight up and just
like,
let him torture people with his mom.
Yeah, and like the fact that he like goes full on mama's boy.
Yeah,
like
that's weird.
From nowhere.
Yeah,
because like he wasn't even like that into his mom. That sounds weird.
He was
like,
best friends with his mom.
Yeah, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like he was like actively against his mom.
Yeah,
for most of the season, and then all of a sudden he's like the guy from freaking the Psycho.
Yeah,
you know, it's just weird. Norman Bates.
Yeah.
Coming mother. Bateman. Jason Bateman. Should the guy. Anyway, but I did like seeing Lionel and Lex tied up and like that whole thing.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a completely different show, but it was fun.
Lionel's like, I bet you wish I wasn't here or that I was killed. Lex goes, no, I'm glad you're here. Kick that over here to me.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I do like it when Lionel and Lex actually work together sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I know they hate each other and they can't trust each other. Well,
yeah.
I don't know if it's necessarily hate, but whatever it is, like
deception.
It's still, whenever they are
everywhere.
On the same page, it is fun because there is a part of them that is very much the same. Yeah. I really
I just like when he looks at his dad like, what the did you push him off? You're mad because he's about to tell me something important.
Yeah. Which we're going to cover that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And there's some stuff that Lionel even says in that whole situation that feels odd, especially like looking forward and looking backwards. Like a lot of it doesn't make any sense. So we're going to get into all that. But before we do, let's get into war. What is it good for?
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to
pop your neck.
Pop my neck on that side because it's like from here all the way into my eye, like part here, like.
Do I have a smudge on my face?
Huh?
Like. Because it hurts. Right here.
No.
Not so much here or here as much. But like right here.
Nope. Don't see anything.
Nope. Ship shape. Jesus, what happened to your face? I knew it. It's so good. War. How has Lana and Clark progressed this week? Well, both Clark and Lana are deciding to stay in Smallville, and both seem to be happy that each other are staying. No word on their, like, this time things will be different.
Yeah. No like, status update there.
And, like, they had a kid last week. And no update. Like, just
like
no
how
update.
They feel? Like, without the cat, without the kid? No, like, therapy or anything?
Relationship status unchanged.
Yeah.
It's,
status quo
complicated.
unchanged.
It's complicated.
There we go.
It's a Facebook thing. It's 2005. Facebook was around, right? Was it still called the Facebook at this point? Which neither of these fuckholes are going to college, so I guess they wouldn't be able to use Facebook, you know?
Was it around? Like, everybody could use it by 2005? I can't
remember.
No,
I think it was still college people.
Yeah, it was still college people.
Yeah.
Because it was like my senior year. That's when they decided to let everybody on.
Cool.
cool.
How Clark
So
and
cool.
Lex, how Clark and Lex have progressed this week. Though they didn't interact, Jason did give Lex a speech about how Clark is at the center of everything, causing Lex to have double doubts about Clark. Shut up.
Double doubts.
Double doubts.
Double down on your doubts.
You got doubts?
Double
'em.
down.
Double them.
Double
Oh, it's
'em.
like the double down from KFC.
What was the double down from KFC?
That was the sandwich. The instead of
two
bread, it
chicken?
was chicken
Oh, God. Bleh.
wrapped around. What was it? Pepper jack and bacon. Anybody seen this KFC
The
pizza?
Cheesa.
Dude,
It's cheesa.
I'm
That's what
gonna
it's
try
called.
it.
I don't.
Does
I
it
saw,
have bone? Surely not. Right?
No, it's boneless chicken. But
Okay.
like Peanut Butter Gamer, I saw like I think a reel. Yeah, it was a reel on Instagram,
Mm,
and like it looks like the cheese is like barely melted.
ugh. God, I can't wait to try it.
Ugh,
I'm getting
no.
it this weekend. Here's the plan
Can
for
I
this
not
weekend.
Can I
Here's the
not
plan
be
for this
with
weekend.
you?
Here's the plan for this weekend. All right, we go watch Dune 2,
Dune.
and then on the way
And a
out of the
Dune
theater,
boogie.
we go across the street to the KFC, and we get one of those,
Oh,
and then I eat it,
no
and we live stream it.
barf.
Hey, I've been thinking about this actually.
Yeah.
What would everybody think? Oh, we're
Uh,
froze.
Yeah, well, on OBS on YouTube we're fine.
Currently, but I don't know. I think we're still gonna freeze.
Yes, there it goes. Because my face looks awesome.
Let me see. Is the audio still? Okay, so
Oh boy,
we are still here.
we are here.
Let's see if I can change like. Oh boy.
Oh boy,
So
this is always fun.
I know. I don't know why it's doing this.
Sorry.
I don't know why it's doing this. Like it shouldn't be doing this.
No, it shouldn't. It hasn't done this in like months.
I know. Like we switched computers and everything, and it's not maxed out. Or
And
anything.
up the space.
All right, I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
Okay, and now I'm gonna close OBS. But everybody, we are still
Hold-
here.
Hold on, everybody.
The stream should still remain. So everybody
Hold
just.
on for one more day.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Lou.
All right, everybody. I believe we are back.
I'm watching.
So hopefully everybody can hear us. Oh boy. I'm gonna try and do this real quick. I'm gonna fix the camera. Everybody, let us know in the chat if you can still hear us.
Yes, let us know. We're still here. Just hold on.
Hold on to one more.
Just hold on.
Hold on to one more day.
Did you know things will change? Things will go your way
All right, we're back.
if you hold on
I think
for
we're back.
one more day.
All right, we're back on OBS. All right. Okay. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. We are
Sorry,
back.
people.
So, what were we talking about? That's Bing just sent an update on my iPad. What were we talking about before everything went to shit?
That I don't know.
Lex had doubts about Clark. Oh, the
yeah,
pizza.
'cause yeah,
And I was gonna ask.
the cheesa.
So I've been thinking on Saturdays after we finish the movies
Yeah.
that we go watch, do we want to live stream from the car vertically and discuss the film as we're leaving the theater, like as I'm driving?
Man, just as we're trying to process it,
Yeah. Would anybody be interested in watching that?
just let us
Let us
know.
know. Let us know. Apparently, live streaming vertically is like a thing, and they're like really pushing it right now through YouTube. So
Oh.
yeah. So I mean, you know,
Because of TikTok.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. So, here's what I'm saying.
Roses,
we leave the theater from Dune
Rose.
2. we leave the theater from Dune 2, start live streaming. I go through the drive-thru, get the KFC thing,
Oh God.
double stream. All right, think about it. We talk about Dune,
Cheesa and Dune 2.
the KFC pizza. All right, it's gonna be epic. So everybody, be
Dune
on
2
the
and
lookout.
KFC Cheesa.
Be on the lookout for it. All right, it might happen. We'll see.
Hey, there's a chance you could see a live stream of me barfing. So.
Oh, Lord.
boy.
All right, moving on. How Lex and Lana have progressed this week. No interactions.
Good.
I mean, I guess you could say like the Jason stuff kind of is related to Lana.
Yeah.
I guess like Lex was very like protective of Lana, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and he was pissed off at Lionel for like
Giving her that. Yeah.
and for like sending them his way
Yeah.
or her way. So like I guess there's that stuff, but yeah. How Clark and Lois have progressed this week. Well, Lois and Clark worked together to save Lana and Chloe.
Yeah. We got to see those awesome. Well, only one kick. Then she's turned into wax.
Yeah, and Clark saves her life.
Yes.
Yeah. Which she didn't see, even though their eyes are moving. I still don't understand.
I don't understand that either. How are you immobile and your eyes can still move?
Because, like, if we run it back to the beginning of the episode, Chloe is just, like, existing in the torch.
Yeah.
And then she realizes, oh, I'm not at school.
Mm-hmm.
So, in theory, she was turned to wax and then put in the school, the fake school.
Yeah.
Okay. But everyone else is aware that they've been turned into wax.
Yeah.
And, like, when they're being turned into wax, they're aware of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, she would have been aware that she had been turned to wax.
Did he roofie them and turn them to wax?
Oh, maybe he used some forget-me-nevers or forget-me-nows from Job.
Forget-me-nots?
From Job. No, forget-me-nows.
Oh,
This is a day you'll always remember, and I'll always forget. Then he takes it. All right, let's get into continuity. I had to find it. I couldn't find it.
I can't get this open.
Do you want me to try?
Can you try?
I can try. My elbow's not hurting as bad.
I meant to ask you about that earlier, and I completely forgot, and
It's
I'm
still-
so sorry.
It's not as bad as it was.
That's good.
All right. But, I mean, it's still not,
100%.
yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's going to fall off.
I mean, it does when I try and, like, do anything. God, what do they make this out of?
Like, whenever you finally get the putty, like, off, it's okay. But, like, I don't know. Okay, hey. Just give it here.
Are you afraid I'm going to wake up our
Yes.
baby?
Yes, and he's sleeping so nice.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Something that lasts forever is never ending or eternal.
No way.
The title refers to Brandon Nash.
Nash.
This is Nash. Attempt to preserve the high school year by creating a fake high school and forcing various students to act out their normal days in it. The title could also refer to Nash's ability to turn others into wax, thereby preserving them forever. Forever. I'll be so happy loving Nash. While Lionel and Lex are held captive, Lionel refers to Lana as, quote, the chosen one. This point is never explained or elaborated on in any subsequent episodes to date, and some consider it a major plot hole. On the other hand, it may simply be that Lana was the chosen one for Isabel to have been reincarnated in, or that she was chosen to unite the stones, something Clark was actually destined to do. It is possible that Lionel even made this point up as a way to dupe Genevieve and Jason.
Dupe.
So, like, it's just not, like, when he says,
Yeah.
we all know Lana's the chosen one.
Yeah.
Like, that's nothing.
No, it's nothing.
Like, it's never,
Doesn't
that
mean,
was,
like, I was like, huh?
I
They
mean,
never talked about that.
dude, when we was watching it, it didn't hit me that it was nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What-
Sure.
None
she's
of
the
this
chosen
matters, so, like, whatever.
One. She's the chosen one by Clark.
Like, what's great about this Stone story, Maggie, is that it ultimately, like,
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Like, we never... I mean, there's slight touches upon it after
Yeah.
the end of the season, but, like, very, very slight.
Yeah.
And, like, not in a good way. Like, the only time we ever reference is in season 7, which, as you know, is, like, the worst fucking season.
Oh, that's.
I
why they
can't
bring
wait,
it back.
man. I cannot wait for you to watch season 7 with me.
Oh boy.
That will be the true test of our marriage.
Will it reveal the true?
You don't know the true.
I don't know.
Jake Sully don't know the true. No, honestly, I'm really hoping that by dogging season 7 for the past 3 years, that when we actually watch it, it's not that bad. I don't think that'll be the case, though. I really think I'm still gonna hate it a lot.
Okay.
It's anyway. Moving on. As of the end of the episode, Lana is now in possession. Now, this is from me.
Yeah.
Okay, so help me out
Yes.
here because I may be wrong. Lana is in possession of the 2 stones.
That's what I think.
One that she found in China and hid in the gutter, and the other one that Lionel got from Genevieve Teague, who stole it from Bridget Crosby, right?
Yeah.
And then the 3rd stone is already placed in the cave wall by Clark
Yes.
in season 4's premiere episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lana has 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got to. If it's only just one, they just
Something got lost
massively
somewhere.
screwed it up.
Well, see, I was thinking at first, I was like, well, wait, didn't Dr. Swan send, like, Clark one of the stones? But no, he sent him the octagonal disc.
Mm.
So that's how he got back into
To the cave.
Yeah.
Well, that part of the cave.
Yeah, the back wall, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess. Like, we know that she at least has one.
Yeah.
I don't really remember what happens in the... Like, I know that where it all ends in the final episode, but I don't remember how we get from where we currently are to the end.
Y to point Z.
Yes. To point AA. So that'll be fun to watch next week. Although the windows in the fake Smallville High were shown to be just lights, you can see that some of the windows without blinds have the actual backdrop behind them. He went all out.
Man, he did.
When Chloe is taking down the wall of weird, the last newspaper article you see is called "Triple Asteroid Threat Will Destroy the Planet." And note that there's an incorrect spelling of the word asteroid. All of the kidnapped students, including Brendan, were on the class of 2005 senior Who's Who list in the yearbook.
Superlatives.
No, the yearbook mixes up names Lisa Mason and Delilah Watkins. However, the below list corrects this error. So here is the list of Who's Who in Smallville's yearbook. Wendell Johnson was most likely to win a Nobel Prize.
So
Chloe Sullivan was most likely to succeed. Clark Kent was most likely to be drafted into the NFL. Lana Lang was most likely to be a cover girl.
Haley Timmons was most likely to be a Sharks cheerleader. Lisa Mason was most likely to be a rock star. Brendan Nash was most likely to be a famous photographer.
This is Nash.
And Delilah Watkins was most likely to be a movie star.
Did you know Delilah is on TikTok?
Yep.
I sent it to you, right?
Yeah.
She's like, "Hello, it's me, Delilah."
And I was like, I did not know that's what your face looked like.
What do you think she?
I don't know.
She thinks she had a face for radio.
I don't know. She's pretty.
That's what I'm saying.
She's pretty.
Like, was you expecting her to not be pretty?
No, not that. I just didn't expect her hair to be so pretty.
And it's just it's just like Jamie Lee Curtis's cleavage all over again.
Oh God!
But now
don't
the
start this
foot
shit.
is on the other sock. Now it's time to remember all those that we lost this week on Smallville.
We're all gonna die.
That's right.
I'm gonna die.
The Torch. This is the final appearance of the Torch.
With a torch.
It carried the flame
Carried it.
for the entire year, the 4 seasons, and a movie.
The
Excuse
torch burned brightly throughout the Olympics.
The torch may have burnt out, but it will be a consuming fire all the rest of our lives.
The torch helped guide Indiana Jones.
Yes, our torch, it is a consuming fire from the rain. So, like, me and my brothers used to make music videos to Christian music
Yeah.
because that's the kind of children we were. We were basically Ned Flanders kids.
You can't help
And there was this band called Third Day,
it. Yeah.
and they had this song called Consuming Fire, right? It was about God, but whatever. So for our footage, like, we started doing this thing where we would do music videos, but we would use footage from movies, like, intercut within our music video.
God.
So for the Consuming Fire, we used the scene from Independence Day when, like, it blows up everything, like, it's like the fire's like engulfing the cities and stuff.
God.
It was pretty great. It was pretty great. We also used that scene where that dude melts in the volcano
Oh my God.
in the subway.
Oh my God.
Well, and it was like, it was one or the other. It was you or your brother. And then he's like, he throws the dude off, and then he's like, I was recording because the way we would do it is we would just
record at the camcorder.
Yeah, like we would show
Wow.
the TV.
I'm
right?
pretty certain my mom did that for Pinocchio.
And so, like, Billy is like trying to get my attention to, like, stop recording the dude melting. Because I'm just like, oh wow, he really sacrificed for his brother, you know. And that man, Drew Carey's brother.
Drew Carey's brother?
Yeah, on the show.
Oh.
And also the Zodiac Killer. All right, let's go into the Freak of the Week.
Major Funky.
Yeah. This week's Freak of the Week is Brandon Nash.
This is Nash.
This is Nash. If you don't know what we're talking about, I'm going to
Richie
tell you
Rich.
now. It's Richie Rich. All right.
It's the butler.
It's the butler. There's one scene where they break back into the rich mansion, and they take out a dude,
And they take his walkie.
They take his walkie, and they're like, Nash, come in. And he's like, this is Nash. Classic cinema.
Bugs.
The grandfather from Gilmore Girls is Richie Rich's dad in that movie.
Yep.
And like 12 Culkins are in it. Kieran Culkin.
Really?
I think so. Like, a lot of them play like young Richie Rich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, as he's growing up.
Yeah. I know, like...
It's like all the Culkins.
Yeah.
Even Mary-Kate and Ashley Culkin. So, Brandon Nash, this is Nash, with the power of wax. Oh, I'm sorry. The power to wax you off. All right.
Power of Raw.
The current ranking for the Freak of the Week: at number 20, Adam Sandler. At number 19, Mr. Knife Guy. Number 18, Crip Tuck. Number 17, Hopelessly Devoted. Number 16,
Lucy.
Number 15, Scarecrow. Number 14, Robin Daggers. Number 13,
Welcome to the OC Biatch.
Number 12, Gallagher 3. And the E in Gallagher is a 3. I hate this so much. Number 11, Ghost Dad. Number 10, Mr. Mixelpillick. Number 9, Isabel.
China.
Number 8, Kal-El.
No.
Number 7, Blank Slate. Number 6,
Mrs. Carl.
Number 5, Flark. Number 4, the Sanderson Sisters. Number 3,
Bart.
Number 2, Black Legs. And number 1, Crypto.
A black Lexus.
No, just Black Legs. Black Legs. Maggie,
Black
where do you want to put Nash?
Nash. This is Nash.
I feel like he's going to be low.
Yeah, he's going to be low because, like I said before, who in the heck wants to stay forever in high school?
He is an idiot,
Yeah.
and his powers suck.
Yeah. He's
But he does.
stupid.
I do want to give him props though. He does decapitate somebody, and like that's
Yeah, it
pretty fucking
scares the
hardcore.
bejesus out
Like-
of Chloe and Lana.
And like the way he dies is pretty epic, also, where he just shatters into a million pieces.
Yeah.
Like, so I gotta give him those.
Yeah.
Try to remember who's Gallagher.
That was last week, wasn't it?
That was what is it? The kid? Is the kid Gallagher?
Was he?
I mean, he'd have to be, right?
Yeah.
So is this
Because his name was Evan.
why did we go?
Why? That's why you've got to start using
No, it's not. That's what makes it fun.
Gallagher. I think Matt ZR helped us
Was
with
it his
this.
last name?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
I think so.
Pro-
Yeah, it was like
Evan
his.
Gallagher.
Yeah, it's like the dad's last name or something.
Gotcha.
I think.
So, do we think he's better or worse than Evan Gallagher? Worse?
Worse.
Do we think better or worse than Welcome to the OC, bitch?
What did he do?
It was football. He was the one that would, like, paralyze people.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah. Because he's the guy that says Welcome to the OC,
It was
bitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that, but
Yeah.
like I couldn't remember
Welcome to the
what
OC, bitch!
he did.
Dad?
Dad.
All right.
Mauve?
What? Mom? What are you doing, Mom? All right. Listen.
No.
Where do we... Is he better or worse than OC? I say higher
Wor-
than OC.
Higher than him?
I mean, I can go lower. I can go high. I can go low. I can go...
I would say low.
diddle-lee-diddle-lee-diddle-lee. All right, is better or worse than Robin Daggers?
Better.
She's pretty good. Nah, I mean, she thought that shit through. Remember, she like...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe we put Welcome to the OC, bitch over Robin Daggers.
Well, it's because he was like paralyzing people, like,
Yeah. And I guess, like...
and also winning football games with his powers.
And, like, the big reveal was just if you didn't know who that actress is. Can't think of her name now.
Colby Smulders.
Thank you. I
How
was wanting to
dare
say
you.
Robin Scherbatsky. Damn it. All right,
Shush.
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
That was the Nightmares.
Yeah.
That was pretty epic. Lucy. That's Lucy looked at me. That was the Lois's sister
Yeah.
who pulled a fast one on him.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Lucy.
Yes. I agree.
All right. So your new number 16 is Nash.
Nash.
This is Nash.
This is Nash.
So your new ranking at number 1, Crypto. Number 2, Black Lex.
Number
Tell you
3,
what, you do it.
Number 3, Bart. Number 4, the Sanderson sisters. Number 5, Flark. Number 6, Mrs. Carl. Number 7, Blank Slate. Number 8, Kal-El. Number 9, Isabel China. Number 10, Mr. Mizophilic. Number 11, Ghost Dad. Number 12, Gallagher. Number 13, Welcome to the OC Biatch. Number 14, Robin Daggers. Number 15, Scarecrow. Number 16,
This is Nash.
This is Nash. Number 17, Lucy.
Loosely based off of.
Oh, sorry, Bubs. Let's see. Number 17, Lucy. Number 18, Hopelessly Devoted. Number 19, Cryptuk.
Number 18.
20.
Number 20, Mr. Knife Guy. Number
21,
Adam Sandler. And I gotta say, Adam Sandler's gonna stay at the bottom.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like a one freak of the week for the finale. So I don't know. But I'm gonna say whoever it is, it's definitely Adam Sandler is gonna be the worst.
Okay.
Like, yeah, because the finale is a fucking banger. All right,
Okay.
the finale is fantastic. Probably
Okay.
maybe the best finale of the entire series. Okay, like it is top tier.
Top tier.
Top fucking tier.
Everybody heard that. Top tier.
That's right.
It's top tier.
If you thought that one banger episode in season 1,
yeah,
the one that had Candyman in it.
Oh yeah, Jitters.
Yeah. If you thought that episode was a banger,
yeah,
just you wait.
Just you wait.
All right, let's get into puberty, but it's superpowers, dog.
Yep. Big change.
Clark uses the following abilities in this episode: super strength, super speed, and invulnerability. Nash has the ability to wax people off. Just wax them off.
Yeah, and it's interesting when he tries to touch Clark, it like reverses it.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Like if you really break that down, like
it doesn't.
I don't think that's how Clark's abilities work, you know?
Yeah.
To just reverse it, but like I don't know. He should have known. It's not easy to wax Clark off, all right? Listen, he will wax him off any day. He'll wax him off right now. All right? And then if he wax him off, then I'm going to wax both of them off. All right?
Okay.
My job is beach. Now you see what I was going for.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good job.
No flats, no tots. Did they break the rule this week? Maggie, did they break the rule this week?
Sorry.
Or here's a consuming fire from... Sorry. I can do a really good impression of that guy from Third Day.
Okay.
But I can also do a really good Scott Stapp impression from Creed.
Yeah.
With all wide open, it's not the difference there, because you may be like, oh, they sound the same. No, the difference is that the guy from Third Day has enunciation. Scott Stapp, the best way to do it is you just say vowels.
Yes.
Like, you don't actually make consonant sounds. And you take me higher.
No, they did not break the rules this week. Nope.
Oh, hi. I feel like I'm alive for once. Let's those the lyrics to Higher.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna keep going, but I didn't remember them. Let's get into That's Just Prom.
Well, that's just prime.
Welcome to this place.
I'll be Genevieve.
You want to be Genevieve?
I'll be Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
All right. You on my piece, Fitty suit? You on my piece? Make a move, because I promise I will bust you up. Are you on drugs? Hitting a little mojo with the boys.
That's my dog's name.
Come on, fill it up. No drippy. Shit. Okay.
Genevieve.
Anyway.
I have a feeling that he'd sooner die than give up that stone, but all that might change if his own flesh and blood were at stake.
Lex, you obviously don't know my father as well as I do.
Lois, how cliche, an abandoned warehouse.
I'll be Jason.
Okay.
As Lex is about to knock Jason over the precipice with a log. Wait, Lex, don't do this. Don't do this. Come on, look at me. You and I, we're not that different. It was never about you and me. It was about our parents. Please, Lex, please.
I always knew I had to protect Lana from you.
Not as much as you had to protect your best friend, huh? Clark?
Clark doesn't have anything to do with this.
Oh, you don't believe that. Just as Clark is more connected to this than any of us. You just chose to ignore it. I mean, think about it. The symbol burned into the Kemp farm, the fields.
It's a little late and obvious to be shifting the blame in the 11th hour.
Why can't you see what's going on right in front of your face, Lex? It's Clark. He's...
Why'd you do that, Dad?
I thought you'd be happy I saved you, my boy. Lex, my boy. It's me, Lionel Luther.
I'm back, baby.
Come on, Sam. Come on, Lex. Come on, Nash. It's gone full circle.
Oh, my Lord.
Full circle, everybody. Let's get into DCU references, part of a bigger universe, and all that
You
other
become
shit.
part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Chad Krawchuk, who plays the student Wendell Johnson, later goes on to play the Metropolis internet blogger Glenn Woodburn in Man of Steel from 2013 and Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice in 2016. This says versus Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, it's V. They V each other. That's the whole thing. They V.
Okay, Matt.
They do. It's all about Martha. Marsha May Marlene. About 2 weeks before this aired, the film House of Wax, also about teenagers being turned into statues, was released. The film featured Jared Padalecki, who would go on to begin starring in Supernatural with Jensen Ackles
Jason
later
Teague.
that same year. What are the odds?
That's crazy.
Both Sam and Dean, Sam and Diane, would be in House of Wax. You know who else was in House of Wax?
Who?
Well,
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, yeah, and Chad Michael Murray.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Apparently,
I don't think I ever watched that one.
I didn't either. But apparently, if I'm mistaken, Billy, correct me later. Send me a text or something. I believe Chad Michael Murray was married to Sophia Bush, who is in One Tree Hill. She's I can't believe I'm blanking on her. Brooke. She plays Brooke in One Tree Hill. I don't think he got to marry her because we only watched the first episode. She's not in until the second episode. But they were married, I believe, in real life. They were either together or they were married.
I think you're right, because I remember reading an article about people that were married at a certain point in their lives.
And then he cheated on her with Paris Hilton.
Wow.
During that movie.
Wow.
And then they went on, this is in 2005. That show kept going for like 6 more years.
Yeah, and they had to film with each other.
Yeah. Chad Michael Murray. Doesn't he suck? I feel like he sucks. Or is he good?
No, he's good.
Is he good?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he sucked. Maybe he sucks, but like not as bad as that dude sucks. The creator of One Tree Hill.
I think that's what you're. Yeah.
We need to save this for our Two Tree Hill podcast that we're gonna do one day. It's been like a year and a half since I brought that up. Do you realize that? Like, I haven't brought up Two Tree Hill.
We've got too many podcasts in the bank.
It's not gonna happen.
No, it's not.
We're not. At one point, we were going to do the Supernatural podcast. That's not happening.
No, that's not.
Like, it's just not. I can't.
It would be old and decrepit by that point.
That would take 7 years.
Yes.
Like, we thought the 5-year commitment for Smallville was long. Like, that's 7 years of our lives. Henry will be like in 2nd grade. Think about it.
Think about it.
All right. What else we got? Jonathan Kent's talk to Clark is reminiscent of Jonathan Kent's talk with Clark in Superman the movie. So Jonathan Kent in Superman the movie says, "There's one thing I do know, son, and that is you are here for a reason. I don't know whose reason it is or whatever that reason. Maybe it's, I don't know. But I do know one thing. It's not to score touchdowns." And Jonathan Kent in Smallville says, "Clark, your destiny lies beyond those cornfields out there." So I had to make that one up because there wasn't anything else for DC references. There was like nothing.
Wow.
He didn't even wear his red jacket and blue shirt. He wore his blue jacket and red shirt.
He broke the law. Write him
He's
a ticket.
wearing his flannel.
Write him a ticket.
God, man, let me tell you. I'm just going to tell you this. All right? Because you'll forget by the time we get to it. This fuck wears flannel all the way up until season 8. And then
Clark.
finally in season 8, Lois looks at him and is like, "Bro, you gotta drop the flannel." And then he does. and he starts wearing like dress shirts, and he looks great. It's great. Like season 8, man. God, it's so fucking good. Like season 7 sucks so hard, and then season 8 comes in and is like, "Hey, man, I'm here. I'm here to hold you and let you just cry into my bosom. All right, just cry into my bosom." And you're like, "Thank you. Just cradle me, daddy." And then you do, and then next thing you know, you're home.
That's good.
Let's get into the Talon mix. Ruby Zero!
Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah. Ruby Zero!
Thanks, PP.
R-I-P-P-P.
Wow.
One of those P stands for piss. You'll never guess which one, though. All right. Miss Vandersenden. Thank you. By Split Habit. On the Down by Tim Cullen, and Around the Way by Wonderlife. Never heard of them.
Don't know.
I feel like this music, like we're on the precipice of the music section not being great.
Yeah.
Like season 5, I feel like still has some bangers. Season 6, I think still has some bangers. I know at some point there's some All American Rejects gets played.
Yeah.
So I think it's in season 5. Oh, and there's a couple of moments still left that are like big epic. Like they're as big to me as like the 'Cause you're all I want. Like they're like that iconic. And that's still yet to come. So we got a couple more in the bank. Don't you worry. Oh, and there's one. It's in season 8. I'm not gonna tell you anything, but like for anybody who's watched the show already. Yeah. There's one like final like 2 or 3 minutes of the episode that's like of season 8, and it just plays like basically this whole song, and it's just showing like each character, like they're all in like kind of a rough state for whatever reason, and it's basically a music video, but it's great. It's great.
I love it.
Anyway, it's time for the countdown to 5 weeks.
Wow.
Or 6 weeks.
Or 6 weeks.
Because here's what I'm thinking. So I've been talking to you about this. Mm-hmm. Like we need to have like an extra week so that Billy can be here on the 100th episode. So that this whole countdown, like, think about it. Like we've been doing it, we had no intention for it to be the 100th episode, but it just so happened to end up that way.
It's changed many a time.
It's the 99th episode currently. So here's what I'm thinking for us to have a bonus episode in here. Mm-hmm. Normally, after we finish the season, we would do the season recap, and then we'd watch the movie, which this time it'll be Superman 4: Quest for Peace. Okay, it's gonna suck. So what I think I want to propose is we do our season 4 recap. So like next week, season finale. Week after, season 4 recap. The week after that, we do a series recap of the first 4 seasons.
Okay.
And just kind of, because season 4 kind of ends like a section of Smallville. Like the show shifts after this because obviously there's no more high school.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Buffy changed in season 4, you know. So like I think it'd be a good time to look back at just how far we've come since the first episode. I'm not saying we're going to recap like every episode or anything like that, but it's just going to be a general discussion of where we've come through Smallville. Okay. So we do that, then the following week we do Superman 4, and then we start up season 5.
Okay.
So what do you think of that?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So, like, you said it's kind of like how Buffy did that. Does that mean, like, Clark protects Pedro Pascal?
God, I wish. Dude, if we watched Smallville and it turned out Pedro Pascal was in an episode, I'd love it. That's it. I thought about saying something more.
That is a fact that has stayed in my head all day today.
That he's... Today, specifically?
Yeah.
Because I was listening to the Buffy soundtrack this morning?
I think so. And I don't know, I don't know.
Pedro Pascal lives in my head rent-free every day.
Especially since he wore that button-up shirt with a few of the buttons undone. SAG Awards.
I didn't see it.
And he said, "Excuse me, I'm a little drunk."
I can't understand why people like. There's some people I've had to ban some people from our channel because like nothing against. Listen, whatever. If you don't like somebody, that's fine.
Yeah.
But like,
Just because they're
people being racist against Pedro Pascal is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
he's a
Like
beautiful man.
racism is stupid.
Period.
Period. But like, it's Pedro Pascal for fuck's sake. Like, my God.
Yeah.
Are you just that much of a fucking moron? Nah, they're racist. I can fuck with them. I don't care. I'll say whatever the hell I want.
I just don't understand. He's a sweet human being.
He's not only is he beautiful inside and out, he's also a fucking phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
I mean, The Last of Us, Mandalorian. I mean, come on, he's fantastic.
He's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
Exactly. That's in the name of the movie. He's gonna be that guy in that movie. Wow! 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 Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Wow!
Wow!
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Next time on Smallville.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Commencement, season 4 finale. Matt, what do you think the next episode's all about?
Someone's trying to consummate their relationship.
Not commitment, commencement.
Welcome to the gates of hell.
Yeah.
I didn't get to play with my fidget. I forgot that I had it
I
in
got
here.
my new fidget.
Yeah.
Commencement,
Cool.
graduation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody's graduating. Except for Lois.
So what do you think the plot of the episode is? I'm just going to tell you right now, you are not prepared for what happens in the season finale.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Like, it is...
Lex tries to kill Clark.
I don't think that happens. Shit. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to say, like, there's some stuff in season 4 finale that kind of comes from nowhere. So, like, when I say you're not prepared, I mean, like, there's no way to be prepared for, like, what happens.
Oh, so Uncle Scar's song's not going to work here from Lion King. Be prepared.
Stop. I hate that.
No.
Wait, I can't say. So, hopefully Awesome Show got flagged. I don't know if it's because I said certain words or not. Like,
I knew it.
I guess. I don't remember saying, like... I'm thinking, like... I'm okay.
No, don't say it.
Well, like, okay, a group of people who are bad guys, especially during World War II.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that.
I feel like you did.
Did I?
I feel like you did.
Okay, wow. Yeah, because I think I was talking about the boys. I think that might have been what it was.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was about to say that about Scar. And I was like, well, but I don't want to.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, but that's obviously what they were going
Yes,
for.
that's
you
what
know.
that was. Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Hey, that's
Who
it.
cares?
That's it. We did it. We did it, baby. That is Smallville. Oh, hey, Mom was in the chat.
Well, he was busy talking.
Hey, no worries.
Love you, Angie.
Love you, Mom. Thanks for stopping by. All right, everybody. That's going to do it. We did it. We made it, everyone. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of Going Back to Smallville, our weekly podcast where we rewatch every episode of Smallville week by week, episode by episode. Remember, if you'd like to support the podcast, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get access to exclusive content and get your name in every episode. And you can also get a verbal shout out for being our member producer for the month, just like Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you for being our producer. We will be back again next week with the season 4 finale of Smallville. It's going to be a good one. I'm very excited. Very, very excited for this one.
Commencement.
We will also, knock on wood, by hook or by crook, we'll be back tomorrow.
Or Maggie goes solo.
Or Maggie goes solo. with Super Nice Playback, where we will be watching some VHS tapes. So come hang out with us. It's a chill stream. That'll be tomorrow night at 9 Eastern. Then we'll be back 1 week from... Nope. We're back on Monday.
1 week.
With our hopefully awesome show and our talk on Dune 2.
Dune 2 and a Dune, baby.
And also keep an eye out because we might go live Saturday in the car.
Double live stream.
A double down.
Double down.
The
Doubts. Double doubt.
Because it's Dune 2 and the chicken pizza.
So it's Dune 2 and Cheesa.
We need to check and see what the sound will be like. Because if it's coming through the car Bluetooth, I doubt it'll sound good.
No.
So we might have to we might just have to figure that out.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Let's get to wrap it up, everybody. Thanks for watching. And as always,
have a hoofy awesome day. Welcome to the gates of Valhalla.
Bye.